once that ball's kicked off, let's just rely on what's gotten us here. I think we're in for a treat.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
59. Set. Baylor tight. Crowd right.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Downfield, that's Constant. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
It didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Set. Baylor Tiger. Go.
Herbert now on 1st down. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Now a play fake. Herbert. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Baylor Tiger. Crowd right. Set.
Herbert now on 1st down. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Flush to his right. He'll take this one up close to the 1st down marker. The spot it where the slide begins. It's a pickup of about 9.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down the track.
Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
A chance now to make up for that earlier pick 6. They have it 1st and goal. They'll run with Hampton. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll put Loveland in motion. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Deshaun Hand in on the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5.
What is up?
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Junior Colson there to make the stop.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
What is it?
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one on target to Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
Here's a give left side. This is Swift. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Chicago.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
What is up?
They'll go again with Swift. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
What is going on?
They will run it over center with Swift. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. 3rd and 5.
Vegas, Vegas! What is up? Here we go. We got Biggie.
On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. Open man, that's Jmurdah. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready to run.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This is caught 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Give them 27, and it's 1st and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal.
Unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
York, good on the extra point. And the Bears extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
Kappa.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60, it's the Bears off to the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Let's go. Kappa.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Right side, hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 2nd reception of this Super Bowl. And it's good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Crowd right. Set. Ready.
Take the handoff. Now Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And he's into the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Whiskey.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Deshaun Hand in on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
What is up?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Another one there for Burton. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Shorty got that body out of no time, set up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on they don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Let it run.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On first and 10, it's Williams. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
What is it?
In motion, it's Odunze. Throwing again, Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. The Bears are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Five yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
What is it? 12 Buddha.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Exiting the pocket right. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears. York now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bears are out to a 21-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Herbert. And that is incomplete. Amarian Hampton was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. A run here with Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Third down and 9. In motion, it's Odunze. On 3rd down, it's Williams. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play here in the big game. 37 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
In motion, it's Odunze. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. York, good on the extra point. And the Bears add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
I see through your eyes.
Ready? Run! Set.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play here in the big game. 32 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set. Grenade. Set.
Herbert to the air again. The second down throw is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Out to his right. He'll try to run for it. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Let's go. Ready.
Throwing, Herbert. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Orlando Gadsden. Touchdown, L.A. Now, the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chargers are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Raise it up!
Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. To throw, it's Williams. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night.
Vegas!
Here's Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout to talk things over before third down. Burden, the man on the move. Williams to the air once more. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Could we have a finish to remember here in Santa Clara? Second half underway in Super Bowl 60. Now return coming from the 7. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run. It's Swift. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
A gain of 2 brings us second and 8.
What is it hard?
Off play action. Here's Williams. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Set. Delta. Ready.
On 1st down, Herbert. Throwing right. That's Johnston.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
12. Set.
pistol here for Herbert. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Brady Jarrett gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
380. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
I mean, that spot like that is just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That is Deshaun Hand in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. In motion, it's Odunze. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And leads to 3rd down.
On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
Shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move.
Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty. Biggie Frosty. Biggie Frosty.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
Burden, the man on the move. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
2
Now, after that last play, we have an injured bear on the field. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday.
Ready to go!
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Ready to go! Vegas!
Throwing again, Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
For the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
York's kick is good. And the Bears will extend their 3rd quarter lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ready to go!
Here's a handoff to Swift. Oh, a loose football. And it looked like one of the Bears was able to get in there. He did, so the ball stays with Chicago.
1st down and goal to go.
Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the 4th from Santa Clara after this. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. They'll run with Swift. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Orange. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Montez Sweat in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
Hey, Kappa. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. On the run to the right. He'll let one go. Down the middle. That ball's incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
So pretty clearly you knew what this was going to be. They walk out with 5 receivers set, nobody in the backfield, and the entire stadium knows this ball is being thrown in the air. So let's give a lot of credit for the defense. They don't panic, force the incompletion, and it's a really nice play.
3rd and long.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. Set.
Throwing now is Herbert. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Glad McConkey the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the ground, it's Akers. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of 2. Makes it 3rd and 11.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Chargers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And finally, they'll bring him down when he's up beyond the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Perfect. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Justin Herbert sacked. A loss of 7 yards.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. Give up the middle with Swift. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On second down, it's a run with Swift. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
What is it hurt?
On the give, here's Swift. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A play fake. Now Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Swift on this defense. Backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's a loss of 1.
From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Chargers 3-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Moore going in motion.
Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This about as short as you can get. York's kick is good. And the Bears will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Set. Black 80, black. Set.
Herbert now on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. Now it's going to be third down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
It's home troops right. Set.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Result of the play.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but Slim Meadow went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
On the ground, it's Swift. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Akers. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. It's been a long time since Super Bowl 20, but the Bears have finally done it. They are once again Super Bowl champions. So this, a well-deserved celebration down on the field. You know, Greg, it wasn't totally mistake-free, but about as solid a performance as you could hope to have on the big stage in the big game.
And to think about all the people that had their hand in this, Mike, of course we see on the field the players, their ability to perform at such a high level goes without say. But then you think of the group around them, the coaching staff, their ability to game plan, and then the front office and the GM who put this roster together. Those are the efforts of a lot of people that went into this Super Bowl victory.
Commissioner Goodell set to make the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to one of the originals, the Chicago Bears, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.